Streaming. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to High Top Sports Network for this evening's coverage of WPIAL Class 3A Section 5 Girls Varsity Volleyball. Right now, we are in the second set of the JV match. Little technical difficulties here we had to work through to get this JV match on the air. But we are up and running, so make sure you tune in throughout the JV match and the varsity match. It will be a good one between the Riverhawks and the Hampton Talbots. My name is Josh Schreckengost. I'm going to mute myself out here, and I will come back for the varsity game. Just wanted to let everyone know we had some technical issues getting up and running this evening. Sometimes technology is a great thing. Sometimes technology is not a great thing. And we're through it. We're through it. So we are here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School in scenic Manor Township, Pennsylvania. Right now, Hampton took the first set of the JV match. Armstrong up 13-9 here in the second set. So I will be back to join you when the varsity match gets underway here in just a bit. Thanks so much, as always, for tuning in to High Top Sports Network, following your Riverhawks right here, as well as a lot of WPIAL schools. We've gone through it, and there have been several schools featured on our network over the past well, I'm going to say about 14 months. So we are trying to be your leading provider of WPIAL sports coverage here in Western Pennsylvania. 14-10 now, second set JV. I will be back with you for the varsity match. My name is Josh Reckengoss. Thanks again for joining us on High Top Sports Network.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters. Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
With over 40 years of experience, the fine folks at Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian can provide you with several scrumptious options for your next family gathering, corporate event, or tailgate. Make sure to try one of their custom meat and cheese trays or pick up a delicious Sunday takeout special. Steffi's Country Catering is a Leader Times Silver Best of winner 3 years running. And as the holidays approach, get back to celebrating with friends and family and leave the cooking to Steffi's. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order. That's Steffi's Country Catering. Find them on Facebook.
Douglas Insurance Services, located in Sarver next to Freeport High School, is an independent insurance agency, which means they've made available some of their best companies for your online quick quotes. Douglas Insurance Services offers personal insurance coverages to their clients in Pennsylvania, including individual annuities, boat and watercraft, auto, condo, and flood insurance. Call them today at 1-800-722-9990. Douglas Insurance Services, a proud sponsor of Freeport Athletics.
Just finishing up a 100% outside renovation project at the Katanning store. Don't miss out. Come and see us. Check out our Pennsylvania skill game room. We have the newest machines, the newest games. We have 5 machines. We're about to add a 6th machine. $10,000 jackpots on all 6 machines. Don't miss out on a chance to win. We have the lowest possible prices and the best quality of anybody in the area. We'll take it up against anybody in the area. We put our stamp of approval, #SableMeat, on every single package, and we're here to serve you every single day. We also have chef-prepared, chef-quality prepared sushi, everyday fresh, and Sushi Wednesday, $5 sushi rolls, and you can win by liking and sharing our favorite page, Sushi Madness shirt. Don't forget to check out our millions of bakery deli products that we're making fresh every day. Appreciate all the support out there. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop is the official clother of High Top Sports Network and is a family-owned company that can handle all your custom embroidery, custom sign, and laser engraving needs. Located at 409 4th Street in downtown Fort City, Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop can create sports and career apparel to the exact specifications of your organization. Their laser engraving department can put your logo or design on glasses, tumblers, insulated cups, signs, coffee cups, and more. Call Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop at 724-763-2461 today.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village.
Armscare, located at 85 Glade Drive in Katanning, provides the highest quality medical equipment, supplies, and service for use in your home. After an accident, illness, or surgery, the caring professionals at Armscare can assist you in getting the appropriate medical equipment into your home where you can make the most progress on your recovery. Armscare offers 24/7 emergency service as well as a wide variety of specialized medical equipment, and their experienced staff is committed to helping you or your loved one regain normalcy by providing the highest level of quality home care equipment, supplies, and service. Contact Armscare at 724-545-3200 today.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to High Top Sports Network and our coverage of WPIAL Class 3A Section 5 Girls Varsity Volleyball. My name is Josh Schreckengoss, and we have a great one on tap here tonight. Hampton, Armstrong, Talbots, 9-1, right behind Freeport for the section race. Riverhawks 8-2, winners of their last 4 straight. This is going to be a great one. JV match went 3 sets. We had a bit of a technical difficulty getting started here, so we missed the first set of the JV. Apologies for that, but got to see the second and third sets. And if the JV match is any indicator, this is going to be a great one. Hampton gets the first meeting between these two teams at Hampton, but the Riverhawks are fired up and they have a huge student section blacked out. Looks like everybody's wearing all black in the student section as I peek out of the Hawk's Nest up here. Right now, the teams are just finishing their warm-ups, about 4 minutes and 30 seconds away from the start of this match. And there's really nothing more to say. This is going to be a good one. 2 great teams, 2 great coaches. You know, great programs. Everything well thought out going into this one. It will be interesting to see how this plays out. You know, the Riverhawks want to get some revenge on their home court right now. Just finishing up their warm-ups as we speak. As mentioned, Hampton 9-1, right there with Freeport. And folks, all of these teams have already qualified for the playoffs. Freeport qualified, Hampton qualified, Armstrong qualified, and Mars. So the section qualifications for the WPIAL playoffs are set. So this match is more about seeding than really anything else. Riverhawks, of course, led by Jade Dudek, Lane Miller, Olivia Pock, Mackenzie Egley, Jackie Nestor, Cassidy Adams, Lily Atwood. That's what you're going to see. Those are the names you're going to hear tonight, especially Dudek, Miller, and Pock, the seniors. Egley, of course, a senior outside hitter, an opposite side hitter, as is mentioned on the roster. Nestor will come in to serve. Cassidy Adams, a good outside hitter as a junior. She will be right there in the mix as well. Hampton Talbots. Boy, oh boy, they have a great lineup. Claudia Braun, Taylor Fiskus, Kay Heckenrother. Don't want to say anybody's name incorrectly here. Abby Stevens, Lauren Gale, Addie Gindelsberger, Caitlin Laffin, and Maya Obendorfer. We'll see the majority of the action right now this evening for the Hampton Talbots. Both teams, as I said, very, very well coached. Hampton head coach Annie Bozzo, and of course Armstrong head coach Andrea Lasher. She has had much success, but I think if you would talk to her, I don't want to speak for her, but I would think that if you asked her, honestly, she hasn't had as much success since the formation of Armstrong as she might have liked. So right now is a chance for the Riverhawks to really kind of prove themselves this evening. Take care of business at home against the Talbots. And we are just finishing the final serves. I know the national anthem is coming up. And dependent on whether or not it is a recording or a live person. That will dictate what I do here, whether or not I mute out or keep it live. Thanks so much for joining us all fall. High Top Sports Network picked up a couple of extra schools this fall. Kiski area, Freeport. I mean, we did some Freeport last year. We did some West Shamokin last year. But Kiski area and Knock picked them up this year. And we look forward to just keeping it rolling. Heading into winter sports, the fall sports regular season just about done. We will be unable to broadcast the WPIAL playoffs due to an exclusive agreement with the WPIAL and the Pittsburgh Tribune Review. And right now, lineups about to be announced as well as the national anthem, so bear with me. So far this season, I have seen the entire lineup announced. I've seen starters announced. Send it down right now to Bernie Bowser Jr. on the mic for the Riverhawks. Well, the national anthem will be first, and Bernie said it will be the playing of. So I'm going to mute out very quickly. Be right back. And we are back following the copyrighted version of the national anthem. Bernie Bowser Jr. about to announce our starting lineups or our entire teams.
Number 18, number 21, Addie Gibbelsbrother. Number 1, Avery Hunt. Number 16, Emma. And number 13, Eddie Sharon.
Well, according to my calculations, that was just the Hampton starting lineup. Emmy Schramm, sophomore outside hitter, getting the start there. Don't think I mentioned her in the lead. Callie Allensworth right now being introduced. Number 19, Emery Rumbaugh, follows her. Sarai Weaver right after her. Kate Ramaley as well introduced. Cassidy Adams, Lily Atwood. Kenzie Egley, Olivia Pock. Jackie Nestor also in the mix there, number 18. So both teams set up, ready to go, introduced, and ready to get this all-important WPIAL 3A Section 5 matchup underway. Freeport leading the way in the section. Coach Tom Phillips, his squad just one loss on the year. Same with Hampton, just one loss on the year. Armstrong, 2 losses. Fell to Freeport and Hampton, so they are in 3rd place. Mars at 5-5, the 4th team in the section standings, have also qualified for the WPIAL playoffs. So this section is set in terms of playoff contenders. Jade Dudek back to the service line. I believe she will start it up. And it will be Dudek to start her first serve of the match. Way long right there, number 13 for the Talbots. That would be Emmy Schramm. First point goes to the Riverhawks. And another great serve right there by Dudek. Oh, great kill right there in the middle by number 21. That is Gianna Dobransky. So first point for Hampton on the board thanks to Gianna Dobransky. At the line right now. Oh, excuse me. I was reading the wrong roster there. I got to switch them. That was actually Claudia Braun with the kill, and she is at the line right now. Great save by Pock right there to keep it alive. And long on the kill attempt by number 12. Taylor Fiskus. Wow, great dig right there by Claudia Braun. And Romali will get the kill. Right there for Armstrong, number 7 for the Riverhawks. Nice block by Romali. She puts it right back into the face of the Talbots. 5-2 now, Riverhawks. Cassidy Adams with the kill. She can swing it on the softball field and swing it on the court here. Oh, what a rally so far. And Hampton will come away with the point. Great diving dig in the back row, number 13 for the Talbots. That is Emmy Schramm keeping it alive. And a misplay right there by the Talbots. 7-3 Armstrong here, early first set. Lily Atwood into serve. Wow, what a swing right there from the far side. Number 13, Emmy Schramm. Adams with the kill right there. So Armstrong not allowing sustained runs by the Talbots so far early in this first set. Good swing and a kill. That will be number 19 for Hampton. Or number 18, I can't really read it. I believe that is Kai Heckenrother. Well, that point goes to the Talbots. Wow, when Hampton gets that offense set up, look out for Emmy Schramm. Called her name already several times in this first set. 8-7 right now, Riverhawks. And well, that looked like a block at the net, but apparently came down out of bounds. So we are all tied up here at 8 apiece. In set number 1. And a misplay right there. Lane Miller trying to pass it forward. Unable to. 9-8 Hampton, their first lead of the set. Oh, how about Kate Rameli right there at the net in the middle? Junior middle blocker listed at 5'9", looks a little bit taller than that. Wow, and Schramm is taking big swings right now, trying to get it through that Armstrong block, not really trying to play it off them, just trying to put it right through them. Right there, the Armstrong defense came up with a play. Good little tip right there by Claudia Braun. 10 apiece. First set. Off the block, and that will fall. So a kill right there for number 18, Kai Heckenrother. Hampton back on top. Wow, what a serve. Oh my goodness, that was an absolute rocket off of the right hand. Once again of Emmy Schramm. Oh, and Schramm again with the big swing. She is just going for straight power into the back row off of Cassidy Adams. Out of bounds for the kill. I think that one might have been a little bit long. And that's one thing you're going to have to look for here for the Riverhawks. Maybe just let Schramm wind up and send it long. So the Riverhawks stop that run. Liv Pock in right now to serve. Oh, and Lane Miller pleading with the official right there, saying, I got under that. Looked like a dig, but called a point for the Talbots. 14-11. And that's a big point right there for the Riverhawks. Sarai Weaver able to put it down for the kill. 14-12. That will send Dudek back to the service line. And good serve by Jay Dudek. And Adams with the kill. Back to a 1-point game here in the first set. Dudek back to the line. One thing I love about Armstrong's head coach, Andrea Lasher, never sits. He is right on the sideline, giving instruction and encouragement. That one is long by the Talbots. So 14 apiece. Set number 1. Oh, what a nice tip right there. Number 12, Taylor Fiskus for the Talbots. Drops it in perfectly into a soft spot on the Armstrong defense. And that will be a key side out. Claudia Braun sends it. What a dig by Dudek in the back row. And she comes up again. Going to give the Armstrong offense a chance. Wow. Unbelievable play right here on both sides. And Adams with the tip shot. Hampton cannot return it. That'll be a point for Armstrong right there. We are tied again. Well, a good swing right there. Believe that's number 8. Numbers are hard to see. 8s, 9s, 6s. Abby Stevens will get that kill. And Riverhawks right back with a kill. Thanks, as always, to our official broadcast sponsor of Armstrong Volleyball. That would be the Ryan Bowser State Farm Agency in Fort City. Oh, Emmy Schramm right there, just too strong once again on the outside. Big swing, big kill. And another kill in the middle right there. Quick set, and number 18 for the Talbots, Kai Heckenrother, puts it down. Cassidy Adams will get that kill on the near side. And a tightly contested first set. Misplay on the serve, so we are tied again. 18 apiece, Cassidy Adams at the line. Oh, great block by Dudek. Free ball sent across. Wow, what a set by Lily Atwood right there. Back set. Able to put it perfectly into the hands of her teammate. Didn't catch a number. I think it was 19. That would be Emery Rumbaugh. Well, Romeo with the kill right there in 2018 in set number 1. Riverhawks in control on a great run. And we're going to get a timeout on the Hampton side. So while we have a timeout on the court, we are going to take a timeout here. You're listening to High Top Sports Network and watching, of course, it's video. We'll be right back.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
And we are back here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School in beautiful Manor Township, Pennsylvania. Riverhawks gone on a bit of a run here late in this first set. Adams at the service line for Armstrong. And once again, Emmy Schramm trying to just go through that Armstrong block, and they are set up perfectly to defend it. She's had a couple of kills, but they are set up perfectly to defend it on the defensive side of the ball. Big point right there for the Riverhawks. Back row attack by Adams, and she drops it in. Deflected off of a Hampton player in the middle. I believe it was number 11, Claudia Braun. Armstrong now up 22-18. Kate O'Malley with the kill off the quick set by Lily Atwood. Really, really nice play right there by Armstrong. And another timeout taken by Hampton head coach Annie Bozzo. We will take another timeout as well. My name is Josh Reckengoss. You're watching High Top Sports Network. We'll be right back.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
And a good kill in the middle right there. Number 18, Kai Heckenrother. Well, it's spelled Herkenrother, so my apologies to Kai. And we are at set point right now. Riverhawks with a chance to put it away here in set number 1. Into the net, Callie Allensworth able to play it out. Free ball. And a good swing for the Talbots kill. To the service line will be number 8, Abby Stevens. Oh, and a kill right there for Hampton in the middle once again when they've been able to set up that middle blocker. Doesn't matter who it is. They've been able to quick set that middle block. And a kill for the Riverhawks right there. 25-21 will be final score for set number 1. That means Armstrong is on top right now, 1-0. And while we have a timeout on the court, we will take a timeout right here. Thank some of our wonderful sponsors on High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Reckengast. Thanks so much, as always, for tuning in.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Just finishing up a 100% outside renovation project at the Tanning Store. Don't miss out. Come and see us. Check out our Pennsylvania skill game room. We have the newest machines, the newest games. We have 5 machines. We're about to add a 6th machine. $10,000 jackpots on all 6 machines. Don't miss out on a chance to win. We have the lowest possible prices and the best quality of anybody in the area. We'll take it up against anybody in the area. We put our stamp of approval, #SableMeat, on every single package, and we're here to serve you every single day. We also have chef-prepared, chef-prepared sushi, everyday fresh, and Sushi Wednesday, $5 sushi rolls, and you can win by liking and sharing our favorite page, Sushi Madness shirt. Don't forget to check out our millions of bakery deli products that we're making fresh every day. Appreciate all the support out there. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village.
Welcome back to Armstrong Junior Senior High School here in gorgeous Manor Township, Pennsylvania. We're getting ready for set number 2 right now between the Armstrong Riverhawks and the Hampton Talbots. Riverhawks able to take that first set 25-20. Hampton will start this off with the serve. That would be a kill right there. Number 12, Taylor Fiskus gets Hampton on the board first. Well, the Riverhawks answer right back. Callie Allensworth. Lane Miller at the line for Armstrong. And that block will go out of bounds, so the point goes to the Riverhawks. 2-1 Armstrong here, early second set. And that will be a kill for Sarai Weaver, number 25, the sophomore for the Riverhawks. 3-1 now Armstrong. Oh, Rameli right there at the net once again. Unable to put it down, and the point will go to Hampton. Looks like Rameli was over the net on the Talbot side of that net. So the violation, Rameli kind of tapped her chest like, me? Did I do that? But the violation goes against the Riverhawks. And a good swing right there. Emmy Schramm. Once again, that sophomore outside hitter for the Talbots. Really, really good. One thing we've really noticed tonight is the Riverhawks are not letting the Talbots get on sustained runs. And that has certainly helped Armstrong in this match. Number 13, Lily Atwood back to serve. And played by Dudek, but off of her hands and out of bounds. That will be a kill for the Talbots. 4 apiece right now, second set. And a good swing and a kill right there. Number 19 for the Riverhawks. Emery Rumbaugh, freshman in there, getting some big-time varsity playing time and making the most of it. 5-4 Armstrong. And they're going to call 4 hits right there. The attack by number 8 for the Talbots goes into the net, right back to her. That was Abby Stevens. And the next time she touched it up, that was 4 hits. Well, the point goes to Hampton right there, even though the line judge said that serve was out of bounds. Or said that serve was deflected, excuse me. And the line judge comes all the way across to talk to the head official. So that point ultimately does go to the Riverhawks. I did not update the scoreboard, waiting for it, and now the down official will come across. Let's see if we can get this sorted out right now. And they will call Hampton with the touch on the serve right there from Cassidy Adams. Seven to 4 now. Got to readjust that scoreboard a little bit. And that one down in bounds right there. Kill for the Talbots. Put that 5 back up on the scoreboard I originally had there as we had some conversation over the previous point. So 7-5 right now. Armstrong on top. Oh, and a great placement right there by Jay Dudek. Perfect little tip shot. Drops in for the point. Dudek, so smart right here. One of the team captains. And if you follow Armstrong Sports, you know that name, Dudek. Word on the street was older brother Zane at Yale told younger sister Jade to find a different number at 33. Big time number in Armstrong lore. But Jade continues to wear it and continues to make it proud. Another point for the Riverhawks. And when I say word on the street, that comes from my mother, teacher in this school district for over 40 years. So I'll give up my source on that one. And an ace from the service line. That is why she comes into the game. Jackie Nestor, the senior service specialist. And way long. Strom, too much on that kill. Coach Lasher runs it down with a smile on her face. Hands it back to Nestor. And the Riverhawks taking control of this second set. Right as I say that, Nestor, a service error into the net. 11-6 right now. Hampton finally going to get that service back. Strom sends it, but too long to the far sideline, right in front of that Armstrong bench. Probably about 4 feet out of bounds. So that point will go to the Riverhawks. Right now, 12-6 Armstrong. And Liv Pock to the line. Pock with the back set to Weaver right there, but Weaver came up just a bit short into the net. That will be a point for the Talbots. 12-7 here, second set. Riverhawks took the first set, 25-20. And Dudek will get the kill from the back row. Good attack by Jay Dudek, staying behind that 10-foot line and able to jump. Thanks to Tim Toy for pointing that out to me, as I had no idea about that rule until he let me know. Kill right there, number 12. That is Taylor Fiskus for the Talbots. Right now, Strom back to the line. Keeps this one inbound. Allensworth, good swing. Great dig in the back row, but it gets up into the rafters, and that will cost Hampton right there. And a timeout taken by the Talbots, so we will take a timeout as well. Thanks so much once again for joining us on High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Schreckengoss. We'll be right back.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
Great tip there by Cassidy Adams. Welcome back. Thanks so much to all of our wonderful sponsors, including our official broadcast sponsor of Armstrong Volleyball. That would be the Ryan Bowser State Farm Agency in Ford City. Talk to Ryan for all of your auto insurance needs. Oh, and just long right there. Lane Miller, her serve from the near sideline, back row, just a bit too deep. 16-9 now, Armstrong on top. At the line for Hampton, Taylor Fiskus. Adams right into the block and roofed right there by number 21. That is Addie Gindelsberger. Adams will come up short right there. Oh, no, they're going to say that. Well, the point is awarded to Armstrong. Don't know if it was a net violation. Did not see a call there from the officials. That will give Armstrong and Lily Atwood service. And blocked down right there. I believe that was Rumbaugh. And Rameli. Hampton will take a timeout. 18-10. Armstrong on top. Already up 1-0. We will take a really quick break. Get right back here. Thanks so much for watching High Top Sports Network.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
With over 40 years of experience, the fine folks at Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian can provide you with several scrumptious options for your next family gathering, corporate event, or tailgate. Make sure to try one of their custom meat and cheese trays or pick up a delicious Sunday takeout special. Steffi's Country Catering is a Leader Times Silver Best of winner 3 years running. And as the holidays approach, get back to celebrating with friends and family and leave the cooking to Steffi's. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order. That's Steffi's Country Catering. Find them on Facebook.
Welcome back here to Armstrong Junior Senior High School. Riverhawks with the serve, up 18-10, second set. Atwood sends it. And Dudek coming up from the back row into the net. Coming up just a bit short right there. So the point will go to Hampton. Number 1 at the line for the Talbots, Avery Kuntz. Oh, and what a swing. Emery Rumbaugh from a flat-footed position right there sends it right into the block and it drops. So a big point for the Riverhawks. 19-11. Well, Rameli couldn't get to that, neither could Jay Dudek. So the kill goes down for Hampton. 19-12, second set. You're watching WPIAL Class 3A Section 5 Girls Varsity Volleyball here on High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Huntengoss. That will be an ace from the service line, number 16 for the Talbots, Emma Rick. Well, into the block right there once again. And that was Rumbaugh and Rameli able to put that swing down from Schramm. Nestor back into the game to serve for the Riverhawks. Unbelievable defense right there by Armstrong. Schramm had two great swings at a kill. Riverhawks able to dig him out. Lily Atwood, one of those digs, able to set up the offense. Riverhawks playing a much more balanced game right now than Hampton. And there's a kill in the middle. That is what has worked for the Talbots tonight. Kai Herkenrother with that kill. Jump serve from Schramm right there. Great play in the back row. Lane Miller. And a kill. Another quick set in the middle. And the kill put down by Claudia Braun. So that has really been what's working for the Talbots tonight, that quick set in the middle. Schramm sends a rocket. Riverhawks able to play it. And short on the attack. Little tip shot right there by Fiskus. Couldn't get it across. 22-15 Armstrong. Liv Pock checking back in. She will head right to the service line. Oh, and Liv Pock comes up short right there. Service error. 22-16. And the Riverhawks get it once again. 2 points away here from taking a 2-0 lead in this match. Oh, and skims the top of the net. They're going to say it hit the court. So right there, Jay Dudek gets a little bit of a break off the tape. Riverhawks will take that all day long. And Adams just a bit wide here on the near sideline. Thought the Riverhawks had a chance right there to get the offense set up. Oh, and off of the shoulder right there and out of bounds. 4-set point. That one went off of Taylor Fiskus. Riverhawks defense has been excellent tonight. That will give Armstrong a 2-0 lead here in this very important WPIAL Class 3A Section 5 girls varsity volleyball matchup. You are watching here on High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Schreckengast. We've got about 2.5 minutes between sets here, so we will take a quick break. I'm going to finish my hot dog, courtesy of Armstrong Concession Stand. Always take care of the High Top guys. Much appreciated. We will be right back.
With over 40 years of experience, the fine folks at Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian can provide you with several scrumptious options for your next family gathering, corporate event, or tailgate. Make sure to try one of their custom meat and cheese trays or pick up a delicious Sunday takeout special. Steffi's Country Catering is a Leader Times Silver Best of winner 3 years running. And as the holidays approach, get back to celebrating with friends and family and leave the cooking to Steffi's. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order. That's Steffi's Country Catering. Find them on Facebook.
Armscare, located at 85 Glade Drive in Katanning, provides the highest quality medical equipment, supplies, and service for use in your home. After an accident, illness, or surgery, the caring professionals at Armscare can assist you in getting the appropriate medical equipment into your home where you can make the most progress on your recovery. Armscare offers 24/7 emergency service as well as a wide variety of specialized medical equipment, and their experienced staff is committed to helping you or your loved one regain normalcy by providing the highest level of quality home care equipment, supplies, and service. Contact Armscare at 724-545-3200 today.
Welcome back to High Top Sports Network's coverage of WPIAL Class 3A Section 5 Girls Varsity Volleyball. Two of the top 3 teams in the section going at it right now. Freeport on top of the section. Hampton in second place. Riverhawks right behind them. This is a big match in terms playoff seeding. Hampton will get the first point of this set. Armstrong has been able to take the first 2. Callie Allensworth, too much in the middle right there for the Riverhawks. Able to put it down. That will send Lane Miller to the line. Riverhawks up 2-0 right now. After dropping the first meeting with Hampton, that went off from Maley and out of bounds, so that point will go to the Talbots. Thanks once again to our official broadcast sponsor of this evening's action. That is the Ryan Bowser State Farm Agency in Ford City. Cassidy Adams with that kill. Make sure you call up Ryan for all of your insurance needs. Ryan Bowser State Farm has been one of our most official sponsors. Been with us since nearly the beginning of the launch of High Top Sports Network. So many thanks to Ryan and everybody out there in Ford City helping to make this happen. And a little tip right there in the middle. That has been the one area of weakness for the Riverhawks, has been that middle. Quick sets quick shots by Hampton have been able to fall in. That was Claudia Braun right there with the little tip. 3-2. Hampton. Lane Miller trying to send a free ball, maybe bumped shoulders right there with Jade Dudek. And a kill right there, Cassidy Adams. She will take that right back to the service line. 4-3 Hampton, early third set. Nice play in the middle by Claudia Braun. Once again, just going up with that left hand little tip shot. Drops it in to the soft spot in the middle of that Armstrong defense. Once again, Schramm has not really been able to find it from the service line. Obviously a big swinger for this Talbots team, just a sophomore. Schramm listed at 6'1", and we have called her name a bunch, but a lot of the times the Riverhawks have set up blocks perfectly. And she's had some trouble keeping the ball in bounds from the service line. Well, Braun with a little quick back set right there to number 18, Kai Herkenrother. That's a big point for Hampton right there, 6-4. Now the Talbots lead. And Cassidy Adams looked like she was going to play it until the very last second. Wisely lets it go out of bounds. Service error right there on Hampton. Really a smart play by Cassidy Adams. Number 16 for the Riverhawks, junior outside hitter. Oh, great set there by Liv Pock. Dudek got a good swing. Nice dig, Lane Miller. Allensworth at the net again, another joust. She's going to get a swing and a kill. So a big play, big sequence right there for Callie Allensworth. Going to date myself a little bit, but her dad, Marquise, a tremendous football player back in the day whenever I was just a youngster. Obviously, that athletic ability has transferred. Looking forward to seeing Callie on the basketball court this year as well. And Allensworth again. Good swing at the net. Good rally here. These two teams really going at it right now. Liv Pock tries to stick a left hand out. Will not work in this series. Hampton will get the point. Well, that pass got a little too close to the net for Jay Dudek to be able to punch it up over. So Hampton now showing the most fight right here in the third set. And a good swing right there. Number 21, Addie Gindelsberger for the Talbots will get that kill off of the block of Allensworth. And Lane Miller unable to play that serve right there. That will be an ace and the first timeout of the match called by Armstrong head coach Andrea Lasher. We will take a quick timeout as well. You're watching High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Reckengoss. We'll be right back.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
With over 40 years of experience, the fine folks at Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian can provide you with several scrumptious options for your next family gathering, corporate event, or tailgate. Make sure to try one of their custom meat and cheese trays or pick up a delicious Sunday takeout special. Steffi's Country Catering is a Leader Times Silver Best of winner 3 years running. And as the holidays approach, get back to celebrating with friends and family and leave the cooking to Steffi's. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order. That's Steffi's Country Catering. Find them on Facebook.
Oh, great block at the net. Allensworth and Weaver both right there. And that is a huge point for the Riverhawks right now, trying to close out the Talbots in straight sets. We'll send Jay Dudek back to the service line. And too long. Out of bounds. Trying to go against the grain right there was number 17, Kendall Kozel. Nice play in the middle. Addie Gindelsberger getting the kill right there off the net. Well, the defense of the Riverhawks comes up big once again. Allensworth and Weaver right there to shut down that attempt. That'll send Lane Miller back to the line. 11-9 right here. Hampton on top, third set. Armstrong up 2-0 right now. Into the block of Weaver and Rameli, but out of bounds, so that point goes to the Talbots. 12-9. At the line will be Emma Rick. And a net violation right there on Adams. It was right in front of me. I saw it. Didn't know if the whistle would blow, but it did. So Hampton up to their biggest lead, I believe, of the entire match right now. 4 points. And Weaver just a bit long right there on her attack. Talbots really showing some fight here in the third set. And a costly service error right there by number 16, Emma Rick. When you're on a roll like that, if you're Hampton, you do not want to give the ball back to the Riverhawks in such a fashion. Lily Atwood in for Armstrong. She will serve 14-10. Right now, Hampton on top. Oh, and it falls in. And Atwood looking at the official, kind of thinking to herself, hey, I got that one. No such luck for the Riverhawks. 15-10 right now. Hampton on top, third set. Wow, what a rally right there. And they're going to call ball handling error on Hampton. Head coach Annie Bozzo does not like it. Don't really blame her. Look clean from this angle, but I don't wear stripes. And a kill right back for the Talbots by Schramm. 16-11 now. Hampton leads third set. And again, Schramm out of bounds, but Adams plays it. That serve was definitely going wide. Well, a kill right back for Kate Rameli. So that will help the Riverhawks out. Get it back to a 5-point game here in set number 3. Previous point, the entire Armstrong bench yelling out. Adams had already committed, threw her arms out, made contact with the ball, unable to pass it back. Nestor into the game for Armstrong to serve. Wow, great save there by the Riverhawks, but Atwood going to get whistled for the double hit. Well, nothing really that Lane Miller could do with that. Kind of got bounced around a little bit. Armstrong head coach Andrea Lasher going to call another timeout here. 19-12 is the score of this third set.
And while we have a moment, we are going to take another time out here on High Top Sports Network.
Armscare, located at 85 Glade Drive in Katanning, provides the highest quality medical equipment, supplies, and service for use in your home. After an accident, illness, or surgery, the caring professionals at Armscare can assist you in getting the appropriate medical equipment into your home where you can make the most progress on your recovery. Armscare offers 24/7 emergency service as well as a wide variety of specialized medical equipment, and their experienced staff is committed to helping you or your loved one regain normalcy by providing the highest level of quality home care equipment, supplies, and service. Contact Armscare at 724-545-3200 today.
Welcome back to Armstrong Junior Senior High School here on High Top Sports Network. WPIAL Class 3A Section 5 girls varsity volleyball action. Armstrong up 2-0, but Hampton in control of set number 3. Going to get an ace. Skims the top of the net. Kai Herkenrother. And that will give the Talbots a pretty commanding lead here in set number 3, 22-12. And Riverhawks cannot pass the ball all that well on that particular attempt. And an ace. Herkenrother. And another one. 23-12 right now. Talbots in firm control of this third set. Herkenrother too long right there. So Talbots now at set point, 24-14 here in set number 3. Looking to keep this match alive. At the line is number 11, Claudia Braun. What a great rally on set point. Adams too long from the back row. And that will give Hampton set number 3. So the Talbots will stay alive in this match. Coming into this game, 9-1 on the year. Riverhawks 8-2 right behind them, nipping at their heels. One of the few Armstrong matches that I've covered this year. Seen the Freeport Yellow Jackets come back from 2 sets down to upend
the Riverhawks. So I'm sure Coach Lasher right now telling her girls, hey, we got to take care of business. And we got to take care of business here on High Top Sports Network. Thanks again, as always, to the official broadcast sponsor of Armstrong Riverhawks girls varsity volleyball here. That is Ryan Bowser, State Farm. Buckle up with State Farm to find the auto insurance that fits you and your family's needs. Agent Ryan Bowser can assist you with all of your auto insurance needs, from collision to comprehensive to rental and ride share. State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the United States. Ryan Bowser can help you find a plan that's right for you and your family. Contact Ryan Bowser at 724-763-9331 today, or stop in and see him in Ford City. So while we have about a minute and a half between sets, we are going to take a quick break before set number 4. Thanks so much, as always, for joining me, Josh Reckengast, here on High Top Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop, where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village.
Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. Set number 4 coming up here between the Riverhawks and Hampton Talbots. Thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, Lindora Hotel. Fun and food since 1902. You can find Lindora Hotel on Facebook. Stop in 1 Main Street, Lindora, for a great meal and a great time. Well, first swing of the 4th set will be a kill for Cassidy Adams. One 0 Hawks here. Lane Miller at the line. And an attack error right there by Kendall Kozel for Hampton. 2-0 Riverhawks. Lane Miller continues to serve. And long, but they are looking for a tip. No deflection is called by the officials. Hampton looking for that contact, but point goes to the Riverhawks. Great diving dig by Lane Miller. Keeping it alive right now is Armstrong. Great rally. Hawk quit set. And short with the attack. Taylor Fiskus into the net. And the Riverhawks out to a 5-0 lead here in set number 4. Hampton trying to regroup after a great showing in set number 3 to keep this match alive. Miller with the serve. And Adams off the block and down. Another kill for number 16 for the Riverhawks, Cassidy Adams. She has been excellent tonight. Into the rafters, and it stays up. Got it up in the rafters here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School, and that will be a replay. Coach Lasher and her staff pointing it out. It's stuck up there. Adams, another great swing and another big kill. 7-0 Riverhawks here in set number 4. And that's going to be timeout. Oh, excuse me, called it too quickly. Was thinking like a coach right there. I might have called one. 7-0 right now, Armstrong, set number 4. And Rameli at the net puts it down. And that's what happens when you're unable to pass off a serve to the front row to set up your own offense. Got those big frontline defenders for the Riverhawks, Kate Rameli, Adams up there in the front, and Sarai Weaver. Weaver listed 5'11", Rameli 5'10". Adams just 5'6", but great instincts at the net, and Hampton finally on the board after an 8-0 run by the Riverhawks to start this 4th set. Adams, oh, and just right off the corner, just missed. In that back near corner. So Hampton going to catch a break on that. Weaver into the block. Hampton keeps it alive. And a good kill from the far side right there, number 13 for the Talbots. That is Emmy Schramm. We've called her name a bunch. Big swing. Rameli right there at the net. She'll get that one. So 9-3 now, Armstrong on top. Atwood at the line. And out of bounds right in front of Coach Lasher. So the point will go to the Riverhawks. And a timeout taken by Hampton head coach Annie Bozzo. And while we have a moment, we'd like to thank some more of our great sponsors here on High Top Sports Network. TGIF Solutions, the official social media sponsor of High Top Sports Network, and also our player of the game sponsor this evening. I'd also like to thank Sprankle's Neighborhood Markets. You can find them on Facebook, hashtag Save on Meat. Saw Ryan as he was driving out from junior high football practice today in the Save on Meat truck. Sprankle's one of the biggest supporters of HTSN. I'd also like to thank the Belmont Complex, Steffi's Country Catering, Phoenix Physical Therapy, Katanning and Rural Valley Shop and Save at Franklin Village. Ryan Bowser State Farm, of course, our official broadcast sponsor this evening. Olson Chiropractic, UFP Parker LLC, Stanley's Bar and Grill, Gross Embroidery, and Sign Shop, both of those in Ford City, Manor Township Fire Hall, Arms Care Incorporated. Bunch of great sponsors able to make this all possible. So many thanks to them this evening. Well, a great rally and a great little tip right there by Adams, but Hampton able to keep it alive. Another tip, great dig. Atwood, and what is the call right there? A lift. Not sure if that goes against Atwood for that dig, but it looked like she laid out perfectly. Schramm with a, excuse me, yes, it is Schramm. Boy, these jerseys are tough to read, especially when they bunch up. You don't know if it's a 1-8, 1-6, 1-9. That was definitely Schramm with that kill. So Hampton fighting their way back. Riverhawks started out this set 8-0. Hampton now making it a 10-6 fourth set. And another point for the Talbots. Roaring back right now is Hampton. And they're calling that one in. A service ace from the libero, Avery Kuntz. Now we got a 2-point game here in set number 4. And in point, Hampton. Holy man. Talbots have come flying back in this set. Now a 10-9 score. And just long right there from the service line. A big point for Armstrong. That finally will stop the Hampton run. Taylor Fiskus just a little bit too long. Very, very close. And a big quick set and kill in the middle. Kai Herkenrother off the quick set in the middle by Claudia Braun, and that has been working all night long for the Talbots. And Dudek finds it. That's a big point right there for the Riverhawks. Got to stop the bleeding somewhere, as they were up 8-0 to start. Now 12-10 after that kill by Jay Dudek. Jackie Nestor into the game to serve. 12-10 Armstrong, set number 4. Oh, and Allensworth with a huge kill right there. And once again, Schramm goes straight into the block of the Riverhawks. Doesn't try to go around it, doesn't try to wipe it off. Armstrong able to, tip it up in the air, set up their own offense. And Allensworth found the open spot and a service ace. Cassidy Adams kind of got up into the shoulders right there of Avery Kuntz. 14-10. Excuse me, that was Nestor, not Adams, at the line. And attack error right there coming up short. Into the net, trying to go back against it was Herkenrother. So the Riverhawks getting a big run right out of Jackie Nestor at the service line, 15-10. Coach Bozzo will call a timeout, and we will take a quick timeout as well here on High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Reckenghaus. Thanks so much for joining us.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
Welcome back to Armstrong Junior Senior High School here in beautiful Manor Township, Pennsylvania. High atop the hill, Bluffington Drive. Such a wonderful facility from which to broadcast here on HTSN. And the administration and new athletic director, Jake Canish, making me feel super welcome. Had my rosters ready. Asked me if I needed anything. Block at the net. That was Allensworth. But as mentioned previously on this broadcast, my mother, Dr. Deborah Snyder, has been teacher in this district for 4 decades plus. And I know she's watching at home right now along with my brother, Jesse Schreckengast, a huge supporter of Riverhawks athletics. So it feels like home because it is home. 17-10 right now. The Riverhawks kind of got it back together after Hampton made that run. Nestor still at the line after the timeout by Coach Annie Bozzo of Hampton. Dudek going to find it with the tip over the block. 18-10 now Armstrong. Matching their biggest lead of the set and of the evening, 8 points. Jackie Nestor just getting it done from the line. Schramm with the swing, good dig. Dudek there, going to get a chance. And the quick set once again in the middle. Kai Herkenrother able to put that one down and stop the Riverhawks run. 18-11 here. Armstrong up 2-1. Important section matchup, even though both of these teams have qualified for the WPIAL playoffs. It's all about seeding in the playoffs, and that's what these two teams are going for right now. Freeport on top of the second section standings, Both of these teams still very much alive. Dudek with the kill. Last year, Hampton and Armstrong, co-section champions with Freeport and Mars. And here we go, Liv Pock to the line. 1911 Riverhawks up. And Dudek off the net and down. It drops. So a big kill right there. Jade Dudek has been excellent tonight. Another timeout taken right here by Coach Annie Bozo of Hampton. And with that, we will take a timeout as well. You're watching High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Reckengoss. We'll be right back.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
Liv Pock into the net with that serve. Very frustrated. Just smacks it with the left hand as she walks up back into the net. 20-12 right now. Riverhawks on top. Set number 4. Herkenrother to the line. Good swing and a put down. Once again, quick set in the middle. That was Addie Gindelsberger getting the kill for Hampton. Coach Lasher giving out some instruction there to Callie Allensworth in the middle. Number 32, sophomore middle blocker for the Riverhawks. Quick set to Allensworth up off the block. Hampton able to play it. Going to get a swing, and that goes off the block and drops. So a kill right there, 20-14. I believe that was Gindelsberger again. Oh, Allensworth was there to try and play that tip by Claudia Braun, but she played it to the left, and it went out of bounds. Sarai Weaver unable to get to it. So a smart play by Braun, and now we will get a timeout from Armstrong head coach Andrea Lasher. And with that, we will take another quick timeout here. You're watching High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Reckengost. We'll be right back.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Welcome back to Armstrong Junior Senior High School. Hampton only needed 35 seconds of that timeout. They were right back on the court. Coach Lasher taking about 45 seconds. But both teams chomping at the bit, ready to get at it. And Weaver's going to get that kill right there. So Armstrong just 4 points away now from taking this match and tying up the Hampton Talbots in the section standings. And that one gets through from the back row. Great swing by number 16, Emma Rick. To the line right now, Claudia Braun for the Talbots. Hawk with the back set. Weaver with the perfect placement. Didn't overswing, just kind of read where the block was and dropped it in. So right now, 22-16, fourth set. Riverhawks only a few points away here from taking this match, all important in the section standings. Well, that was a good dig in the back row by Dudek, but she played it a little bit too much forward. Teammates really unable to do anything with it. So Herkenrother back to the line. Puck set across to Adams. Good dig in the back row by Herkenrother. And a kill. Oh no, ball still alive. Great play by the Riverhawks. Lane Miller just doing a heck of a job. But Hampton finally gets the kill. Boy, oh boy, I looked down at my screen. I was already adjusting the scoreboard. Heck of a play in the back row there by Armstrong. Well, that's going to be 4 hits. Dudek and Pock both touched that one up. So the Talbots coming roaring back once again. They've done it a couple of times in this set. You got to get it done right here if you're Armstrong. And off the block of Rameli and down for the kill. That was Schramm. 22-20. Armstrong in the lead, but Hampton firing on all cylinders. Interesting to see if Coach Lasher uses a timeout if Hampton were to get another point here. And they will. And that makes it 22-21 Armstrong. Coach Lasher looking at it, thinking about it, will not call it. One thing I really admire about Coach Lasher is that she lets her team work out of difficult situations. Not looking to get those coaches' points. Once again, Schramm. 2 great swings are going to set her up for a third tip shot. Weaver right at the table. Nothing she could do with that. We are all tied up here at 22s. Unbelievable match tonight, folks. You have certainly gotten a treat of high school volleyball. Cassidy Adams, that's going to be a kill. Armstrong point came of number 25. So 23-22 Riverhawks. Lily Atwood at the line. Just gets it across. And that's going to be an ace for Atwood. Everyone fired up on the Riverhawks sideline, and we are at match point. 24-22. Heck of a match between these two opponents this evening. Another good serve by Atwood. Strom, and that's going to go off Miller and out of bounds. So we are still rolling here. (24-23), set number 4. Riverhawks took the first two. Hampton fought back in set number 3. Oh, and a misplay right there by Lane Miller. That will tie it at 24. So right now, you're going to get some free volleyball. Looking down at the crowd, pretty much split between Armstrong and Hampton fans. And it has been extremely loud. That is Schramm with an extremely loud swing, getting the kill. So now, set point, and Armstrong head coach Andrea Lasher will call a timeout right now. 25-24 Hampton. While we have a moment, we are going to take another quick timeout here on HTSN. My name is Josh Reckengos. Thanks so much for joining me this evening. WPIAL Class 3A Section 5 Girls Varsity Volleyball.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
Welcome back to High Top Sports Network and our coverage of WPIAL 3A Section 5 Girls Varsity Volleyball. Armstrong Hampton got a barn burner here, folks. Armstrong first two sets, and that one's going to be a kill for Cassidy Adams. So we're back to 25s, tied up again. Riverhawks will have the serve. Armstrong took the first two sets. Hampton fought back in the third. Riverhawks took an 8-0 lead in this set, and we're also up 18-10. Schramm off the block and out of bounds, so point Hampton. Unbelievable here, this section matchup, and those are always the biggest. You know, these are your rivals. These teams are playing like it. I am high atop Riverhawks gym here in the Hawks Nest. Schramm off the block again. Rameli right there. And that's going to fall in. Schramm, a kill. And that's it. 27-25. Hampton will take set number 4 and force a fifth and final decisive set. Unbelievable. I feel like I've said 1.3 million words during this broadcast. Hope my voice hasn't annoyed you too much. We will take a break. Thanks some of our awesome sponsors here on HTSN. Thanks also to my partners Joe Rhodes and Jake DeLuca. Thanks as well to the Armstrong administration, always super hospitable to the High Top guys, always helping us get it done. We had some technical difficulties in the JV match. Got it figured out. We are here for this one. So glad everything was able to get smoothed out. We are able to bring this to you. So we got about 2 minutes here between sets. Going to be set number 5 coming up. Take a quick break. My name is Josh Reckengos. You're watching High Top Sports Network. We'll be right back.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Armscare, located at 85 Glade Drive in Katanning, provides the highest quality medical equipment, supplies, and service for use in your home. After an accident, illness, or surgery, the caring professionals at Armscare can assist you in getting the appropriate medical equipment into your home where you can make the most progress on your recovery. Armscare offers 24/7 emergency service as well as a wide variety of specialized medical equipment, and their experienced staff is committed to helping you or your loved one regain normalcy by providing the highest level of quality home care equipment, supplies, and service. Contact Armscare at 724-545-3200 today.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village.
Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. We are here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School in scenic Manor Township, Pennsylvania. High atop the hill. Great place for this school, for this facility. Love coming up here. Great gym, great place up here in the Hawk's Nest from which to broadcast. My name is Josh Schreckengast. And if you've been with us the whole time tonight, you've seen a heck of a match. Riverhawks were up 2-0. Hampton fighting back, went into extra innings, as they would say, in that last set. First point of set number 5 goes to Armstrong. And right now, this is a sprint. Set number 5 only goes to 15, not a marathon, as the first 4 sets have been. Dudek plays that one. Miller going to be able to save it. Dudek again gets it across. And that is long, and once again, the Riverhawks play a ball that would have been out of bounds. We've seen that at least 3 times tonight. I can recall Cassidy Adams doing it twice right there. Dudek in the back row. And it's really tough. You don't know. Cassidy Adams at the net. Really, really smart play right there. Hampton going to get whistled for a double hit, but that was really Adams that made that play right at the net. Lane Miller to the line. Schramm into the block, and Romalian Weaver had it lined up. But I'll tell you what, she has a big, big swing. That being Emmy Schramm, number 13 for the Talbots, sophomore outside hitter. Generously listed at 6'1". Might be a tad bigger than that. And she has a lot of power behind it, and that will be an ace. That came off of the hand of the libero, Avery Kuntz. 3-2. Now Hampton. And you do not want to give up a multiple point lead right here in the 5th set. Romali, a little bit short, attack error. 4-2 now, Talbots. Quick set in the middle, just tipped across right there by Herkenrother. Right now, 5-2 Hampton. Well, that was a great set right there by Liv Pock to get Cassidy Adams in position to take a good swing. She just kind of wiped it off that block to the outside, to the left side here, near side on your camera. And a big point for the Riverhawks. Well, Riverhawks able to save it right there. Great swing in the middle. Herkenrother once again. And she has really dominated that middle tonight. 6-3. Talbots on top. Set number 5 here in this WPIAL 3A Section 5 matchup. Exclusively on High Top Sports Network. That serve out of bounds. So the Riverhawks catch a break. Adams will head to the line. Well, Atwood able to set up Dudek right there. That, once again, just really delayed calls or non-calls here by the officials. I mean, I'm thinking a ball hits the court. That's what these girls are thinking too. Wow. What a swing. Emmy Schramm. 7-5 right now, Hampton, and Schramm will head to the line. Oh, nope, believe she's going to check out of the game. Substitution by Hampton head coach Annie Bozzo. Into the game will be number 2 for the Talbots. Well, there's Herkenrother again in the middle, and she has been absolutely dominant in that position. Well, excuse me, that was Taylor Fiskus. And a kill right there by Fiskus. So 9-5 right now. 5th set. Coach Lasher playing it close to the vest right here, not using any timeouts so far in this set. Well, that's Rameli, and she'll get a huge kill right there for the Riverhawks. Much needed. Kate Rameli in the middle. Quick set by Liv Pock sets her up. So Jackie Nestor back in. She had a great run in the 4th set, which Hampton ultimately won. Into the block of Allensworth, and a kill by Herkenrother. So right now you're looking at a 10-6 set here in the 5th, only going to 15. Right now, every point so precious for either team. There's Allensworth. Quick set by Liv Pock, and she's trying to really direct her teammates out there. You saw her right after that set come up to everyone and be like, calm down. Here we go. I'm going to the line. We're going to get this. 10-7. Hampton on top. Into the block and down on the Armstrong side. That was Fiskus. And now Hampton has completely battled back, just 4 points away from taking this match. At the line, Claudia Braun for the Talbots. Well, the Riverhawks aren't dead yet. Cassidy Adams coming up with a key kill right there. Dudek to the line. Wow, what a tip right there by Cassidy Adams. And again, Liv Pock, just an unbelievable play to get into position and make that pass and set up Cassidy Adams for a tip shot. Off the block, it's going to be tough. Oh, and that one's going to fall in. And once again, you got to give credit to Liv Pock, number 24, in the middle of this Riverhawks offense. Just able to make plays, passing on the run, passing to spots where she has to trust her teammates. And right now, we're going to get a timeout. Hampton, 11-10. Talbots on top. While we have a couple seconds, we're going to take another quick timeout as well. Here on High Top Sports Network, my name is Josh Schreckengoss. Thanks so much, as always, for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed this amazing match here tonight between Hampton and the Riverhawks of Armstrong. We will be right back.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. Thanks to our official broadcast sponsor of Armstrong Girls Varsity Volleyball. That is Ryan Bowser, State Farm. Jade Dudek at the line here for the Hawks. 11-10, Hampton on top, a tenuous 1-point lead. Seemed like Hampton was in control early in this set, but the Riverhawks have fought back, led by Liv Pock. Just really tremendous setting, digging, great defense, great passing. A lot of credit goes to Liv Pock in this set. And a great rally, but it comes to an end as the attack error comes up short there. Claudia Braun into the net. We're tied at 11. Neither team wanting to give an inch in this match. Dudek serves. And Pock set Allensworth right there, but she was long on the far sideline. So Hampton catching a break. And that will end the Riverhawks run right there. Armstrong had the momentum, but right now Hampton trying to claw it back. Wow, what a swing, Emmy Schramm. 13-11, Hampton on top. That'll be a timeout called by Armstrong head coach Andrea Lasher. And once again, with a timeout on the court, we will take a timeout here on High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Reckengoss. Thanks so much, once again, as always, for joining us.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
Welcome back. High Top Sports Network here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School. Riverhawks going at it with the Hampton Talbots. Big WPIAL 3A Section 5 matchup. Talbots just 2 points away from fighting back from a 2-0 deficit to take this one. And that one goes off the net and over the block. I believe that was number 20. No, it might have been Schramm again. So we are at match point, 14-11, fifth set. And it finally ends, and Hampton has pulled off an unbelievable comeback here on the road at Armstrong. Talbots taking both matches this season against the Riverhawks. They were down 2 sets and came roaring back. You have to give so much credit to head coach Annie Bozzo and her team. Unbelievable effort, unbelievable skill, desire, anything you want to say. Hampton showed it tonight. And there was no way after those first 2 sets, if you would have told me Hampton was going to come back, win 3 straight, win the 4th set in extra, there's no way. I would have said, no, I don't believe that. Especially on Armstrong's home court. So plenty of credit goes to the Hampton Talbots, and they all but secure second place in the section. Just pulling that back up real fast. 9-1 Freeport, now 10-1 Hampton. And the Riverhawks fall to 8-3. So they are all but assured of being out of the race for the section title. Still, Armstrong in the playoffs. Both Freeport and Hampton have qualified, as well as Mars. Riverhawks will be in the playoffs. They've really faced some stiff competition in this section. I think there's a lot of great teams in WPIAL 3A Section 5. If you just go down through them as of tonight, Section 1, Plum, 11-1. They are in control, but Franklin Regional right behind them. Indiana, also 10-2 on the year in Kiski area, where I'll be Thursday night for senior night with Tim Toy, 8-4. All of those teams have qualified. You head to Section 2. That's South Fayette, undefeated. Montour and Trinity, both 8-3. And West Allegheny, the 4th team in at 5-5. Section 3 will be Thomas Jefferson, undefeated as well. Albert Gallatin, Uniontown, and Laurel Highlands have also qualified. Section 4, Central Valley on top, 10-1. Right behind them is Beaver, 9-1. Hopewell and Blackhawk, those teams have all qualified for the WPIAL playoffs. And as mentioned in this section, Freeport on top. Hampton just nipping at the heels of the Jackets. Big win tonight for the Talbots. They move to 10-1 on the year. Armstrong falls to 8-3. Mars, the fourth team in. So that is your WPIAL 3A playoff picture. And as mentioned, I will be down in Vandergrift on Thursday night for senior night at the home of the Cavaliers. Tim Toy will be on the mic with me. Can't wait to see Tim again. He had a nice vacation. Now we're putting him back to work. Yeah, Tim is one of the most insightful volleyball guys that I've ever been around. One of the co-founders of the We Serve First Foundation, supporting the love of volleyball in Western Pennsylvania. So that will just about do it for me, Josh Reckengast, here on High Top Sports Network. Thanks so much once again for joining me for this epic match tonight. A 5-setter between the Riverhawks and the Hampton Talbots. And a lot of credit goes to both teams. I believe our Shellhammer Atwood and Associates TGIF Solutions player of the game. Boy, it's a tough one. I really thought Liv Pock played well. I thought she played excellent for the Riverhawks tonight. I thought Cassidy Adams was very, very good as well. On the Hampton side, obviously, Emmy Schramm taking big swings and getting some key kills this evening for the Talbots. But our TGIF Solutions player of the game will go to Kai Heckenrother, senior middle blocker for Hampton. So congratulations to Kai. Excellent night for her. Excellent night for the Talbots as they are able to pull off what was really an unconventional win. You know, you go down 2 sets, and a lot of times teams will mail it in. But not the Talbots, not tonight. They came to play, and they fought back hard against the Riverhawks, able to take that 3rd set and then the 4th set in extra points, and getting out on top in the 5th set, 15-11. So our player of the game this evening, courtesy of TGIF Solutions, is Kai Herkenrother. Excuse me. Kept saying her name incorrectly. It's a German name. I have a German name. People say my name incorrectly, so I apologize to her and her family for messing it up. But Kai Herkenrother, congratulations. You are this evening's TGIF Solutions player of the game. No broadcasts on tap tomorrow night, if you can believe it. We got a 3-pack on Thursday. Do believe there's some junior high football on tap, as well as some more volleyball. As mentioned, I will be down Kiski area, one of my favorite places to go, one of my favorite places to broadcast from, and one of my favorite gyms, just period. The acoustics are great. I mean, there's really, I have 0 complaints. The athletic department, the IT department really have set me up nicely down there. So looking forward to heading back to Kiski area on Thursday night. But we also have Armstrong at Freeport, WPIAL 3A Section 5 volleyball. You'll see that here on High Top Sports Network. As mentioned, I will be down there for another match that has playoff seeding implications. Indiana at Kiski. So make sure you check out the Cavaliers versus the Little Indians. And also, on Thursday night, we got some junior high football. Valley will be coming up 28 here. The Vikings will visit Armstrong for what I believe is our final junior high football game of the season. That is what is on tap here at High Top Sports Network. As always, make sure you tune in on Friday night. We have a triple header here on HTSN. Hampton will be in Saxonburg to take on the Knock Knights. Kiski area will travel to Pine Richland. And Plum will be coming up the road to take on the Armstrong Riverhawks. So, as mentioned, 3 broadcasts Thursday night, 3 broadcasts Friday night. A lot of football coming up. Make sure you tune in Friday Night Lights here on HTSN. Once again, thanks to our official broadcast sponsor, Ryan Bowser State Farm Agency, the official broadcast sponsor of Armstrong Riverhawks Girls Varsity Volleyball. Thanks also to TGIF Solutions, home of Shellhammer Atwood Agency. They are our player of the game sponsor here for Riverhawks Volleyball. And thanks to all of our great sponsors here on HTSN. Sprankle's Neighborhood Market, Belmont Complex, Steffi's Country Catering, Phoenix Physical Therapy, Katanning and Rural Valley. Shop and save at Franklin Village. Olson Chiropractic, UFP Parker LLC, Stanley's Bar and Grill, Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop, Manor Township Fire Hall, Arms Care Incorporated. Thanks to everyone who makes this possible, who allows us to be able to broadcast these games. I know if you tuned in tonight, you caught a great one. So do not hesitate to tune in once again. For the rest of the High Top Sports Network team, my name is Josh Schreckengast. Thanks so much for joining us. Stay safe and be well.